HSJ Intelligence is a really indispensable tool that allows us to navigate the complexities of the NHS with clarity and confidence. My name is Alistair Gordon. I'm the Market Access Director at a Japanese life sciences company called Daiichi Sankyo. We're a supplier to the NHS of different categories of medicinal products. Before we started using HSJ Intelligence, we found it quite challenging to keep up to date with what's going on in the NHS. We struggled to keep abreast of the developments and how the system was moving towards its objectives. Also understanding the different layers of decision makers across the system. As a company, we have a national team, but then also local teams across the country, and every NHS structure is different. So there's a lot of heterogeneity and variation, which was really challenging to keep on top of. And we found in terms of planning, we were often reactive rather than proactive, simply because of how difficult and complex it is to keep up to date with what's going on in the system. As Market Access Director, I'm broadly responsible for topics relating to access to the market, understanding how the NHS works, the commissioning structures, the funding flows. So on a practical basis, I look at HSJ Intelligence pretty much every day, try to keep up to speed with what's going on. The weekly alerts for information of interest aligned to our business priorities, our products are really invaluable. This helps consolidate the plethora of publications which are released across the internet in a really good bite-sized form for us to have everything in one place. That enables us to digest quicker and make faster business decisions. Also, the topical briefings are extremely valuable, whether that's on the priorities at an NHS England level or the deep dives into the performances of certain systems and trusts. Very rich in terms of data and insight and expertise, which is not comparable really to any other service that's out there. My team, both nationally and also locally, out in the field use it as well, and have really found that it's helped them understand better the priorities of their NHS customers and also where the decision-making process actually sits. The NHS is a complex structure that has considerable fragmentation and is subject to ongoing change, so having a tool which is very much at the forefront of understanding that is really invaluable for our organisation. We were alerted to a change in significant commissioning priorities within one of the target ICBs. That enabled us to very quickly adapt our strategy and our approach to engagement with that particular system and the decision makers within it. Without having access to that insight, it would have been much more challenging. So that's really added value to the way that we adapt and think about our approach as an organisation. Ultimately, HSJ Intelligence for us as a business is a really indispensable tool.